There's so many people that are homeless that they don't even know about. The people that are hiding in the bushes, they haven't even counted yet.
We pass them on our streets and in our parks. An estimated 2,200 people are without a fixed address or shelter in Vancouver. This latest number is a 10-year high. But who are these people, and more importantly, what are their stories? We're getting a glimpse into some of these lives thanks to 3 people brave enough to speak out about their struggles. Meet Christopher.
Went the wrong path. I wish I would have went a totally different path.
For most of his 45 years, Chris Beadle has lived on and off the streets. His shelter for the last 6 months has been this camper van, which he says was given to him by a stranger who saw he was in need. He lives in Vancouver, but was born and raised in Nanaimo, where he says he had a difficult childhood.
I was in and out of foster. I was a bad kid. I would steal things and stuff like that, and it really hurt my mom and my stepdad or whatever to raise me because I just was a rebel. I didn't want to be told what to do. I had to do my own thing.
At just 14 years old, after a few months in foster care, Chris says he ran away to live alone. By 16, he says he was an alcoholic, but that quickly turned to expensive drugs.
More. It's not cocaine, it's called more. You always want more.
To maintain his addiction, Chris says he turned to theft, a path of petty crime that continues to haunt him 30 years later.
Like I wish I would have got a job and did the straight thing, or whatever, straight down thing, but I didn't. I went the other way. I can't even get a proper job because I have a student record.
While there are many things he wishes he could have done differently, Chris says his biggest regret was not providing a better life for his late daughter Tessa, who was just 24 years old when she died this year.
She was a drug addict too. She didn't think that she was ever going to die. Like she thought whatever. She just didn't care about life. And the last time we talked, we were fighting. You know, like it was hard. Like, and then when she was in the hospital, couldn't even talk to her because she was in a coma. But she knew I was there because she squeezed my hand, right? So it was just really hard.
Despite it all, he still has faith he can turn things around for himself. But he says the demeaning comments he gets from strangers every day wear him down. By sharing his story, he hopes to open at least one person's eyes to the complexities of homelessness.
Like, get a job. Well, I can't just go get a job. Because of the way I look, for one. You know what I mean? Like, I can't shave or anything. I don't have a bathroom to shave or nothing like that. Just think about how it would be in your shoes. Think how life would be. Like if you're homeless.
In Vancouver, Isabelle Raghem, City News.